Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Scorpio for the month of December. It is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. If it does not, check your moon sign or your rising sign. Your messages could be there, and if not, check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. For your reading, I felt the need to draw an extra card here. Something that you need to focus on. I'll read that at the end. At the center of this reading is the card of the dark. It is clarified with the sun. I feel like this has yet to arrive. I feel that you are currently living in the dark about something, but you are seeking this clarity of the sun, wanting to shed light on something. Now this is, understand that this can be your energy that I'm going to read, or it could be the other person's. Okay. This can be living in the dark, and it's like there's an intensity that is building. This could be denial about something. It could be self-deception, hidden things, secrets. Let's see. We'll find out why exactly that is there. The snail and the Three of Swords. So the snail speaks to a very fragile situation, or you're feeling fragile in that state of being in the dark. There is the Three of Swords on the snail, so somebody felt or had extreme heartbreak, disappointment, and withdrew inside their shell. Became very defensive. Maybe reacted or overreacted really quickly, which resulted in a loss. Yeah, you see, somebody took a stand. Okay. I feel like something was done that wasn't thought about, so it was done maybe on the spur of the moment without thought. But you still desire this person. It could be that there is regret for having done so. You know, I feel like somebody wants to make up for something, you see, to apologize. That's what I feel this is about. That's there. Somebody became very defensive. Somebody's ego may have been stung. And now they are looking back at this situation. And they're facing a challenge. Now, this person is really important to them. They may have been through a series of disappointments, and maybe it's something that culminated, like I said here, with something that was culminating. And maybe they felt like they were just never going to get out of that dark place. And from this place of pain and darkness, they may have reacted. Now, or overreacted. And, you know, it could have been, with the sun being here, not what they were thinking, or not as bad as what they were thinking. Or, I mean, they could be wanting to clear things up. They want to lay down the burden that they've been carrying. I think that they may have thought the person was going to take advantage of them. I feel like somebody has received or acquired new wisdom with the lilies and the apple. I feel like this person is, whether this is you or them, you're watching the other person because the wolf is here. And this is the person you want, and that perhaps you hunger for, or the soul hungers for. The apple is a very old symbol of love and of temptation. So you may be tempted to reach out to this person. Tempted maybe to find out if you could in fact manifest your desire, which would be with the card of humanity here, it's a card of making up for an error. It's like making up for a mistake that is recognized. This is the new wisdom. Or for a failure. It can be the action of regaining something in exchange for something else, or the clearing of a debt. But to regain this, there probably would be a cost, and that could be having to do with the ego. It could have to be, either you or they could be somebody who has a hard time to admit to having made a mistake. The milk and the Lady of Swords. So somebody feels trapped here in this tower, or in this wherever they've withdrawn to, because the snail is here. So they feel trapped, feeling like this situation is very fragile. They're reflecting on the past, on it's like crying over spilt milk. It could be they may feel, or they most certainly did feel at some point, and maybe are still or still have the tendency to go there, to that place here in the Ten of Swords, and that is dark, where they feel disappointed or dejected, unloved. But it's not, they want to get out of that. But to do that, they need clarity. They need to get out of the dark. Does this person care for me? Okay, does this person love me? Did they love me? Can we heal this? Is there hope? We see again above in Nostradamus, here we have the Four of Stars, which speaks to that solitude which we see here and down here, over here, exile, withdrawal, feeling abandoned. Hmm. So this card is, it's like that, an opportunity to recover from your sorrows. But the problem is here on this card, if you stay here too long, it can become a prison. And maybe in effect it has, because she appears to be trapped in her tower. However, there is a way out because there's a window that is open. Now, so this is about the Three of Spheres, which is being able to work together. Are we on the same page? It could also be that there is need to apply oneself, because this would be about applying, putting effort and time into something. The Three of Spheres can also be a deepening awareness, or coming into a greater alignment with the spiritual powers that support you. Now, this could have to do with the wisdom here that has been gained. There could have been a lot of self-reflection. The Page of Suns. I feel that like she wants to send a message of peace. This is about a message. You may want to reach out to this person to see if indeed they would be on the same page. There is temptation here to reach out to this person. For this healing, we have Temperance at the bottom of the deck. It could be also that I feel like, really, honestly, I feel like this is a lesson. There's a lesson here in the card of Temperance, because it is about moderating one's behavior, living a balanced life, and learning to approach problems with care and attention rather than rushing in and meeting every challenge aggressively, which is exactly what happened in the past, you see, Knight of Swords, which resulted in a loss, you see. So this is what might need to be learned in order to make this work. And right now, here we have this Page of Wands. So, and this is, again, somebody who would be like that Knight of Swords, because he can be somebody who is very quick to react, very impulsive, very rash, quick to anger. You're in the Hangman, you or them would be in the position of the Hangman, okay? This person, maybe they know this, maybe they've figured this out, maybe this is new wisdom that is gained, because Neptune ruling on this card would indicate that he may not have seen or realized something until it was too late, which is exactly, I feel, what happened here. And it has to do with quick reactions. And so now he's in this position where he does not have much clarity, because the sun on this card is just beginning to rise, okay, of what can I do? How can I fix things? What do I need to sacrifice to obtain the desired result? And that takes us back to the card of Humanity. making up for a mistake or failure. And what will be the cost? Clearing of a debt. So, and now you see with this Knight of Wisdom, he's the complete opposite of what we just saw here. So I feel like somebody has indeed learned, because this person takes his time, slows down, and really thinks things through. And typically, he would be very successful. And again, I have to say that this changing this behavior is what is needed to bring success to this situation. So what we have here is a message in our Page of Wands. Ah, yes. And so either you're going to be the deliverer of this message, or you could be on the receiving end of a message, or this is a divine message you have already received, and the lesson is quite obvious, and it just like popped out right away. So now I want to, because I had to pull a card for you, I just had to. So this is a lesson card, and it is denial. Okay, so I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Here it is. It is time to open up and be completely honest with yourself at this present moment. Buried fears and resentments do not die. They merely fester and cause disease. Only by bringing them to the surface and examining them in the light of day with love and compassion will you banish them from your life. And here we have the dark and the light. It may bring you pain to do so, and heartache, to reflect upon these situations again, but you are only giving them power by suppressing them. The dangerous seeds of denial will grow and spread and manifest unless you uproot them, examine them, and release them. This is the only way to become whole and healthy. Learn not to bury painful emotions in the first place. Deal with them as they come and take all the time you need to neutralize them without hiding them. Your soul wants to live honestly and authentically in the now. Do not hinder it by placing emotional landmines on its path. And so that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos. Also, I would like to say thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to you.